Hey everyone, welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from, welcome. Come on in the room. Make sure that you have your favorite beverage, whether it's coffee, tea, or whatever. You know me, I'm gonna have my coffee. Don't forget, sending a big warm hug this afternoon. Okay, let's dive into this topic. I'm going to start with the fact that the reason why I'm doing this topic, a friend of mine who is also one of my clients asked me to get some information, to do some research on this. So apparently she had met someone and really liked him, and they were thinking about getting remarried, or he was suggesting living together. She's like, absolutely not. Then it would either be that or getting married. So she was just trying to decide whether it would be foolish of her, at her where she's at in life, to go ahead and remarry and possibly mess up with her Social Security. So I have another story of a friend of mine who, he was a widower and his significant other is a widow. And they'd all known each other. So I'm going to call them John and Mary. So John's first wife, who I knew personally and loved dearly, she passed away about 10 years ago. So John and Mary kind of met up after Mary's husband passed, and they became closer and realized, that they loved each other, and they're a beautiful couple together. A lot of people think that they're married. I know that they're not because they trusted me enough to share that with me, so I'm going to leave that there. But the reason why they did not legally remarry was because of finances. Now, whether or not they know this information that I've uncovered, I don't know. But I know that that was a decision that they made. They did like one of those, what would you call it? A commitment ceremony of some sorts. They even did it in a church, but the marriage is not legally on the books. So that's one situation. The other situation I want to share with you guys about is my friend who gave me the idea for this video. She said, I started talking to a guy that I've known for a long time. We just kind of re-met each other again, and we were dating and thinking about where we were going to go with this relationship. She said, and he suggested that we get remarried, and I was worried about how it was going to affect my income and the things that I have, and I'm speaking as her, the things that I have set in place for myself with my my trust with my daughter and things of that nature. So he was like, well, let's live together, and she's like, no, I'm not for that. So my friend asked me how I felt about that. And I have to tell you, in full 100% disclosure, I have no desire to get into a relationship, to date, or any of that. I am really, I've been married twice. My second husband passed in 2014. We were legally divorced at that time for about, not quite a year, but we were legally divorced. I did love him dearly, but it was just one of those types of relationships. And at this stage of my life, I don't have room. I'm not trying to move. I'm not trying to relocate. I'm not trying to open up any drawers in my dresser, in my bedroom set, or my closet. But not only that, for me, I would only date for marriage. And that's a moral decision. That's where my moral compass is. And I'm not this is not what this video is. This is not what this is about. This is just about some facts, okay? I'm going to share with you guys some information that I recovered, okay? First of all, let's just start with the basics. Social Security offers two types of benefits that can be impacted by remarriage. There's the spousal benefits and there's survivor benefits. So if you were ever previously married and qualify for these, you might be relying on them for your retirement income. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. My husband, we were married long enough that actually I could have started collecting at 60, but I didn't know that, and I didn't start until I was 62. But I had been receiving survivor benefits for the last, 6 years, I guess. So now my full retirement age came around at 67 and 3 months or 4 months, but I didn't, I have not received that yet because I'm letting it build. And you can do that. So like right now, what I do, I work and I get my survivor benefits from my ex-husband. And when I'm ready to go for my full retirement, I will. But until then, I'm going to continue what I'm doing. Now, again, you have your spousal and you have survivor benefits. And there are two different things. Spousal benefits, you can claim up to half of your ex-spouse's Social Security benefit if you were married for 10 years or more. And survivor benefits let you receive their full benefit if they pass away. So both can make a big, big difference in your monthly income. Now, the question is, how does remarriage impact spousal benefits? Well, if you're collecting spousal benefits based on a former spouse's record, remarrying will generally end that benefit. Bad news. But the idea is that if you're married to someone new, your support should come from the new relationship, not from the previous one. Now, of course, this can be a big factor if you're counting on that benefit to supplement your retirement. You might want to ask yourself if you're ready to let that money go for the sake of marriage. Love and marriage, Now, there's survivor benefits and remarriage after 60. I'm getting to the good stuff now. There is good news. If you are receiving survivor benefits from a deceased spouse, there is a special rule for those over 60. You can remarry after 60 and keep your survivor benefits. The Social Security Administration recognizes that many people in their later years might want to remarry after losing their financial stability. So this is a helpful exception, especially for those who may have lost a spouse or later found new love. Just remember that if you remarry before 60, those benefits will stop. Now, if you're planning to collect benefits on your own Social Security record, getting remarried won't have much impact on that at all. You'll still collect based on your own work record and earnings, regardless of your marital status. Now, this is something to keep in mind if you're independent in your benefits. Other financial factors to consider: beyond Social Security, remarriage can affect other areas of your finances, like your pensions, your health insurance, and taxes. So a new marriage can change your household income and expenses. So you might want to sit down, maybe with a financial advisor, of which I am not, to discuss the whole picture. A thorough review can help you see exactly how a new marriage would impact your lifestyle and retirement plans. And just remember, finding love later in life can be a beautiful thing. I know many, many couples that have done it, but it is very important. It's almost essential. It's like imperative that you understand the financial implications and the effects, because Social Security benefits can be complex. Making an informed decision could save you surprises down the road. Now, if you're considering saying "I do" again, make sure you're clear about what that means for your benefits. And make sure when you say "I do" that, well, I'm going to leave that one alone. ... Yeah. So, and this is coming from someone who has no interest in getting remarried, but a lot of people do, they just want to find that I don't know, that third quarter happiness. Anyway, that's really it. I just want to thank you all for watching. If you have any questions and any experiences about Social Security and remarriage, please share it in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights on life, retirement, and everything in between.